Since the launch of the new Mickey Thompson Baja Boss asymmetrical all-terrain hybrid tire earlier in 2021, it has been proving its dominance in the Jeep, Toyota truck and SUV market and is now riding on the coattails of sales right behind a decade-long proven leader in the same category of all-terrain tires, the BFGoodrich KO2. Being that these two powerhouses are grabbing at the same terrain in market share, the question becomes, should I jump on our website at TrailBuilt and purchase the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss all-terrain or the BFG KO2 all-terrain? Well, my friends, stick around and let's find out. What I find pretty cool and interesting is that these two tires have a lot in common. Both are made right here in America. KO2s are manufactured in one of the 3 BFG plants here. There's 2 in Alabama and 1 in Indiana, and the Baja Boss AT in Ohio. Both have a different set of parents. Mickey Thompson is owned by Cooper Tires and BFG is owned by Michelin. Both all-terrains are severe winter weather driving, certified with the 3-peak mountain snowflake rating and a tread design that favors more of a hybrid design with the more bulkier shoulder lugs and a center tread that is more tightly grouped together. Both even have a 50,000 mile tread wear warranty. And both companies have mega historical roots planted within the off-road enthusiast communities for long before I've been around, and well, that's a pretty long time. So it's only natural that we put these two side by side for a comparison review and see what differences they have that might put one ahead of the other. First, you'll have a little bit of an easier time finding the exact size you're looking for with the KO2s, as they are currently offered in 76 different size variations, whereas the Baja Boss ATs are only offered in 59 sizes. Now, the KO2s have been around for a while and have added additional sizes along the way. The Baja Boss AT is only currently entering into its 2nd year of production, and with enough demand is definitely a chance to add more available sizes as time goes on. Another interesting difference is that all KO2 sizes are both 3-peak mountain snowflake rated and have the 50,000 mile warranty. And for the Baja Boss AT, to get the 3PMF rating, it has to be in a size that is narrower than a 315 or 1250 wide tire. Plus, the 50,000 mile warranty on the Baja Boss is just on all of their light truck tires. But you get a 60,000 mile tread wear warranty on all other sizes outside of the LTs. But then BFG does also offer a 60-day satisfaction guarantee. Getting into the design features of both tires, obviously the most noticeable difference is the Baja Boss AT's asymmetrical tread design compared to the KO2's symmetrical tread pattern. Asymmetrical just means that the outer tread design varies from their inner tread design. The inner tread design is slightly more optimized for on-road performance in braking, acceleration, cornering, and comfort in reduced tire noise. And that's visually noticeable by just looking at the inner tread pattern of the lugs and seeing that they are more closely grouped together. This offers a bit more tread contact, and being that the tread voids are smaller on the inner tread, there's less chance of that tread slapping noise you get when you have a more aggressive tread design like what a mud tire has. But since the inner tread design is optimized for on-road performance, then the outer tread pattern must be optimized for what? Yeah, off-road performance. And that's obvious by the fact that you have larger tread blocks with larger tread voids or valleys in between the tread blocks. And this is where the outer tread design excels in things like mud, snow, dirt, and other various off-road terrains, and the combination of both the outer and inner tread design on the Baja Boss AT is why these really excel well in the rocks and rock gardens, especially when aired down. The inner tread gets you more contact on the rocks, while the larger tread voids allow the tires to flex and envelope better when going over the infinite number of varying rock formations out there. And because these asymmetrical ATs are not considered a directional tire, they can be rotated in any direction you'd like on your vehicle, just as long as they are mounted onto the wheel in the correct orientation, which is stated right on the sidewall as to which way to mount it so that the correct sidewall is always facing outwards. Also, not to mention, the side biters, sipes, and aggressive shoulder blocks also really help in all of the different trail terrains that are out there as well, which both tread designs offer on the Baja Boss and the KO2. Although I couldn't find anything stating on the Baja Boss that their sipes are 3D sipes, whereas it's clearly stated on BFG's website that the KO2 has 3D siping. And that just means that the sipes, which are full depth sipes, have varying depths or ridges, or like canyon edges, that will lock together when the tread block is under pressure to increase the rigidity of the tread block. Basically, the 3D sipes will help prevent the tread blocks from becoming too squishy feeling when under pressure in cornering, braking, accelerating, or even when off-roading. And this helps keep the tread better planted to whatever terrain you're on, but still allows them to bite for that traction when on ice, water, or snow. Speaking of tread, I did find that you do get a little bit more tread depth on the Baja Boss AT, as the tire that I measured was about 18.5 30 seconds, which is pretty reasonable for a designated all-terrain. The KO2 in the exact same size was 15 30 seconds, so just a bit more depth for some additional evacuation capabilities of the loose stuff on the Baja Boss all-terrain. And the only size I could find that was an exact match of both size and load rating on our website, where all the specs of each tire is listed, was a 295/70 R17 with a load range rating of E, which is a 10-ply rated tire. Good up to carrying about 3,200 pounds of weight per tire at the max air pressure rating of 80 pounds per square inch, or PSI. In standard flotation sizes, a 295/7017 measures to just a bit over 33 inches at 33.3 inches tall to be exact, and 11.6 inches wide. The Baja Boss's true inflated diameter on this size is 33.7 inches tall and 11.6 inches wide, so just a little bit over, which is better than being under in my opinion. And the KO2's inflated measurement is exactly spot on at 33.3 inches tall and 11.6 inches wide, so both tires are pretty damn close in sizes. But the KO2 is the lightweight champ when it comes to weight, as the KO2 weighed in at 68.87 pounds, compared to the Baja Boss weighing in at 70.5 pounds. But still, both of them are pretty close in weight. And honestly, I'm not sure where the 2 extra pounds are on the Baja Boss. Could be that the side biters are a little bit bulkier or a little bit more aggressive, along with Mickey Thompson stating that their sidewalls, the PowerPly XD, adds 50% heavier denier cord to the third ply, which according to Mickey Thompson provides better puncture resistance, quicker steering response, and a greater stability on their LT sizes only, which is what we are referring to here, so it's a good chance that that's where that little bit of extra weight is. Although BFG does state that their KO2 has core guard technology, which is derived from BFG's race-proven Baja KR2, and core guard technology provides split and bruise resistant sidewall rubber that is thicker and has a design that deflects protruding objects from snating and splitting the sidewall. Either way, I think it would be safe to say that both of them have about as robust of a sidewall that you can get in an all-terrain designated tire. So now that we went over pretty much all of the different performance characteristics, warranties, sizes, tread design features, there are only 2 more things that I can think of that we haven't covered yet: looks and pricing. And for a lot of people, those might be some of the most important things to consider when deciding between the 2 tires. Now, looks of a tire are subjective to each individual's own personal styles and creative outlooks on things, so that is really up to you guys to decide which one you think looks better on your own particular vehicle. But one thing to mention there is that on the KO2, you do have the choice of either selecting an all-black sidewall facing out, or to have the tire mounted so that all of the letters for BFGoodrich All-Terrain T8 are in white. And believe it or not, that may make or break the difference in someone choosing the KO2 over the Baja Boss. I'm sure it doesn't happen often, but there are still some diehard white letters facing out fans out there. So then all we have left now, unless I'm forgetting something, and if I am, guys, please make sure and let me know in the comments, but how about affordability? Which I will say this first, guys, that we do offer multiple financing options to help cushion that financial impact when purchasing a set of tires, and all of those options can be found after you picked out your new wheel and tire package on TrailBuilt and are checking out from the cart. Not to mention, we offer free mounting and balancing on any wheel and tire package, including beadlocks. Plus, if you live in any state in the lower 48, we also ship them to you for free as well. So all in all, that's a pretty damn good savings right there. And speaking of savings, after going through about a dozen or so different sizes to compare the pricing between the Baja Boss and the KO2, on average, I did find that the Mickey Thompsons did come in just a little bit less than the KO2s, which right there, that could be the determining factor on deciding which tire to go with. Ultimately, guys, the bottom line is that this video is really there to help compare all of the different features and benefits of those features, and at the end of the day, both tires are great tires for the majority of you who are using your vehicle as a multi-purpose on an off-road vehicle and needs a tire that looks great, is a great quality tire to hold up to the abuse, and really is gonna offer some of the best on and off-road performance that you can get out of just about any other tire on the market. So if you guys do have any further questions on either tire, make sure and let us know, or check out our website for all of the additional specs and information on TrailBuilt. Plus, we'll have that link posted in the description. And guys, as always, we appreciate all of you for watching and all of your support. I'm Josh from TrailBuilt, and we'll see you guys out on the trails.